from the audience as they come in. And this was the first question that came to us. And I thought it would be appropriate to finish on this question because it's such a simple question. And it's from Mary Tobin, who says she really admires your work, as does everyone in the hall. And she
No. We already made the
okay.
most of.
Most, okay, most. Well, they've paid their £10, so.
But this goes for the institute.
Yeah. But Mary asks, and as I say, it's such a simple question, I thought I'd leave it to the end. What do you think the meaning of life is?
Okay. What is you? Thank you for the question. What I think the meaning of life is. I'm trying to answer this question since I realized that I was alive. I probably realized that I was alive when I was 6 or 7. I remember it was in the countryside and there was this orange tree and I have this consciousness. I am alive because there is a moment that you really realize that there are other people. So, I'm not the center of the universe. I'm alive. And there are other children, and there are orange trees, and all their parents are as perfect as my parents are, you know. And so since I was 6 years old, I said, but so what is life? And then I first I went to this Jesuit school. It was very clear the meaning of life, you know. And then I did not buy that. So I was in this hippie movement, and again, I had 200,000 answers for this question. And one day I realized that this question should be left open. It's easy to find an answer. But when you find an answer, you close your universe. And this is true. You solve all your problems and you have the meaning of life. So the best thing is to really keep this question open and try to give a meaning to your life. And you know when you're close because you have enthusiasm. And you know when you're far away, when you're bored. So every time that you have enthusiasm, you're close to the meaning of your life because you're giving a meaning to your life. Did I answer your question? Yes. So thank you. But I have to end this fantastic meeting. Thank you all for coming. With the story about good omens and bad omens.
Yes, and we've been waiting for this. Because you know, you did a good thing. You just dropped it in, and they've been hanging on your every word ever since.
So the story goes like this: in a small village in Italy, there was a man who really was a devotee. He believed in God, and so whatever happened to his life, he was sure that God was going to help him. And one day he was sleeping, and then he saw an angel in his dreams. And the angel told him, "We are going to have a flood here. Everything is going to be inundated, but you'll be saved. Don't worry." So the next day, this man woke up, and it starts raining. I said, "Oh, in fact, the angel was right, you know, and poor cats and dogs, as you say here." This is very metaphoric, you know. For us Brazilians, we translate cats and dogs, and we see cats and dogs falling from the sky. So raining and raining and raining, and then the level of water going up and up, and so we had to evacuate this village. So well, first the civil service, when everybody has to leave his home, and the man said, no. Yes, I'm not worried because I saw an angel in my dreams. He told about this rain, about the flood, and I have nothing to worry. I'll be saved. So another 3 days of raining, and the level of water was really, so everybody nearly left. No, there was nobody left, only him. And they sent a boat with firemen and sir, you need to leave. You're going to die. We know by the weatherman that it's going to rain for the next 24 hours, and you're going to die. And the man says, you are testing my faith. I'll be here. I'm going to survive to prove that angels exist. Because an angel told me that we're going to have this flood and that I was going to survive. And so, one day later, he was at the top of his roof. Nobody left. A helicopter came as a last resource. They throw a rope, say, please climb, because at this moment, this story made news all over Italy. Huh? Please, sir, come on, there's no way. Okay, you had the dream of an angel, you believe in angels, but we need to save your life. Let's go. And the man, no, you see now I'm going to survive. And then, of course, another day of rain, he was drowned, he was dead. But he was a very faithful person, so he went directly to heaven. And he stood in front of heaven. What am I doing here? Am I dead? He said, yes, you're dead. St. Peter said, please, you're welcome. He said, no. The owner of this place is a liar. He told me that I was not going to die. He sent me an angel to save me, to prove that I was not going to die. And here I am dead in front of the gates of paradise, but he's crazy, he's a liar. St. Peter said, oh, let me double check. Probably he's too old. So let's go there and talk to the big boss. So St. Peter goes inside, and St. Peter returns and said, yes, I talked to God, and in fact he sent you an omen under the form of an angel. And he said, you're not going to die. But he also told me that he sent you 3 rescue teams, and you did not accept. So, thank you very much for your presence here. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to sit down for a moment, or do you want to?
Yeah. Thank you. We go?
Yeah.